What's up, guys? Welcome back to the Chicken Home Gym. In today's video, we're going to be talking to you today about another product from the Tib Bar Guy, and this is called the Slant Stack. So this is essentially a squat wedge, is more or less the main purpose and function of it. So this is really helpful for a few different exercises. So it's really great for really focusing on the quads, focusing on building up the cartilage and stuff around your knees to make them stronger. And overall, it's a really great additional piece, especially for a home gym, because it's really good at specific types of exercises. But not only that, if you're someone that squats frequently, and especially if you're in a home gym, you probably don't have a ton of variance, different exercises that you do, right? So it's very easy to get those kind of overuse injuries and things like that. And this is a fairly inexpensive piece that's going to allow you to build up your knees and just throw in some variety into your workouts. So let's talk about what it can do at first. So the main thing, obviously, is it's a squat wedge for your squats, right? You get to do it from an angle, and that helps you load up the quads a little bit more. It's a great piece to use for belt squats. It's really good for single leg work. Now, it also comes with these stacks. So I'll put the camera down. Now these are going to be 3 movable stacks, as we can see right schma. Move this back a bit. So it comes with, you can get different models of it, but this one that I have here comes with 3 2-inch boards. Now, these you can also use for deficit deadlifts. You can use them for block pulls, things like that. The plastic on them is fairly solid. I wouldn't say that they're good for like jerk blocks or something where you're going to drop and smash the weight on. But for everything else, they're great. And this allows you to customize the height that you want to do your movements on. So say you just want a little bit of height and you want to do some elevated split squats. This is something where the board is going to work really well in, so it can give you a little bit of support. And as someone that struggles with single leg movements, I can say for a fact that it works very well. Now, I would say the main benefit of something like this is, we touched on it in the beginning, it's going to allow you to really build up your knees. Now, I've been using this for a little bit now. Obviously, I wanted to get to use it more before making this video. Also, to put the slats together, they come in, like I said, I've got 3 pieces of 2-inch, they're all interlocking slots. So they're very sturdy, they're very solid, they're not going to slip around on you, which is nice. Ignore the dog hair that's covered on mine. He likes to use them for jumping platforms, which if you have a show dog, which mine thinks he is, then another use right there. But yeah, so I've been using these now for a few weeks, and you can see right there, they fit together. The grip on it is very good. Like, for what it is, it's a very solid product. You're not going to have any issues with it structurally or how it's made. It's very thick plastic, and the grip tape on it, you do have to apply the grip tape on it. It doesn't come like that shipped. Just so you know, but it's very sticky, and I've never had an issue slipping off it, even just in socks. Like, I feel very confident in it, so that's never been an issue. But I've been using it for about a month, 6 weeks, month and a half, and what I've noticed is, at first I was like, oh, you know what, maybe this isn't for me, because this it feels kind of painful and whatever. But I kept using it, and what I noticed was, after a while of doing the elevated squats, with typically how I use it is my heels are on the board and I'll have my toes kind of on the ground. So it's a bit of an awkward setup, but it's painful the first few times that you do it. And then I'm noticing in my back squats, I've got more support, it feels like. It just feels like my knees are stronger, and that's only from 6 weeks. And I've been squatting consistently for, like, I don't know, 7, 8, 9 years at this point. So to find little tricks and little things like this that actually have like applicable benefits is really cool. So that's why I was excited to talk about it, mostly for that. But yeah, like I said, deficit deadlifts, light block pulls. It's going to be able to withstand like doing a deficit deadlift, tons of weight just standing up and deadlifting, so that's not a problem. Any type of single leg work. I like to use it with belt squats as well. I find that that it gives you just a really good kind of quad stretch, and you can really, especially with something like a belt squat or a goblet squat is what I use it a lot of the times. I'll also like, I find I like warming up with it. So say if I'm doing like a leg day or a squat day or whatever, something like that, a lot of the time what I'll do is I'll warm up with the slant stack, and I'll do like goblet squats or something, maybe some single leg stuff, lighter things that really work on that kind of cartilage and that area around the knee. And I find that that transfers over really well to going into like a heavy leg day or something like that. So lots of different applications for it. The product itself is built really well. It's very high quality, as is anything from the Tib Bar Guy that we've come to know now. It's definitely a good company, and with that name stamped on it, it's going to be a solid piece of equipment, just like the bench that we did a couple months back. So yeah, if you guys have any questions, let me know down below in the comments. I'm happy to talk more about this. This is definitely going to be something that I hang on to here as I incorporate it into warm-ups and kind of rehab, prehab kind of movements, and as well as just using it for a main movement too, like some squat days that, just to change it up. I do a lot of like somewhat conjugate style of training right now. So I like having those little things like bands, chains, obviously in the mix, but pause squats, front squats, and elevated squats, which we can do now, just to something different, just to throw in the mix, keep it interesting, keep it exciting, and another way to tracking progression. And you get stronger at this. I find it really helps transfer over and everything else. So that's my take on it. 2 thumbs up from the chicken. You guys have any questions about this before you buy it, let me know down below. I'll have a link and all that, all the information to grab this in the video description. Appreciate you guys. Thanks for watching, and we'll catch you next one.